Hello everyone, I'm Kevin Hen, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Fire Red. So yeah, this sure is Berry Forest. Yeah, a little change of plans. Because I originally recorded this segment, sorry about that. But I originally recorded this segment, and I started up with Berry Forest, and then I went back here to look for a Graveler, which took forever. So now I decided to do it the other way around, which I think will work a lot better because, yeah, getting back to Berry Forest really isn't a problem if I have Repelled up. As long as this thing stays asleep. I can manage to catch it. I'll be satisfied. Thank you. Yeah, I put it to sleep immediately there because Graveler kind of comes with self-destruct, so... Well, I can Graveler make him roll in the path without slowing. Oh well. Say, this is where I caught it. It's not just on Mount Ember, it's also over here. If anything, it's only on one island, and a... end of post-game dungeon. So yeah, not only is it in the post-game, it's in the end of post-game. So yeah, that's not really fun. I think my Repel ran out, but I won't use it here yet, because that would be a waste. Let's get going. 3 islands. Like I restarted the song for that. And here it restarted again. Do. Okay. Now let's just... Yeah, I reset my game a couple of times, so that's why items aren't the same as they were, but that's fine. Let's get through the Bond Bridge area. Because this isn't actually Bond Bridge. This thing here is Bond Bridge. And now let's enter the Berry Forest. Which is totally unlike Viridian Forest. I mean, it's not just palette swapped and it even has the same music. No, sir. So the deal with this forest is that everywhere in this forest there's these spots, which contain, guess what? Berries. So there's Chesto berries. Actually, run over here really quick. Pokeball there. Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm just gonna spray another one. Raspberry. Max Ether. It's an item that I missed, and I'm happy I went back for it this time. This place isn't too confusing, but it is possible to get lost in here. I mean, yeah, otherwise, we wouldn't find Lost Ellen here, who's very conveniently named. And a berry, too special. Beware of wild berry-loving Pokemon. Yeah, that's why we have Repels. That's why those things were invented. And then up here... Scary Pokemon appeared, it gets scary. It made Lostel scared. I'm too scared to move, but I want to go home. Oh, here it comes again, no! Did you recognize the cry? You could have, because it's a Hypno. So I'm just gonna throw away with it. But... Alright, that should be fine. Actually gonna switch to Kabuto here to damage it a little bit, because I lost my old whittling move of Dragon Rage, so I have to make do with what I have, which in this case is a Kabuto, that will very slowly damage this Hypno. poison gas. Yeah, there's poison gas that just instantly poisons you, and then there, as opposed to smog, which does a little bit of damage and mostly will poison you anyways. Yeah, I don't really know what the point is. I don't know why Hypno can learn it. Oh well. Scratch it. That's good. Yeah, Kabuto. Be here. Alright. And now let's catch this thing. Should be no problem at this point. Okay. So it decides to do that. Well, Kabuto, you did good. I mean, you did what I wanted you to do, so I can't complain about you. I guess I can't complain about the fact that I had to trade you up from level 5, and I still have to train you up on level 40, so... Which, that's not gonna be fun, but... I'll have to do it. Seriously, Hypno? What? Are you gonna be like the Rapidash? I mean, the Graveler wasn't the problem, and it was at full HP and asleep. You're at low HP and paralyzed, you should be catching easier. So I think these things can have insomnia, so... Because I think its other ability is Thornborn, which didn't exist yet, so I'm pretty sure that all of these have insomnia. Don't quote me on that one, though. One, two, three... Really? Really? And the thing is, I don't want to just, like, knock this thing out, because you could do that, but they give you a free Hypno here. Like, you'd be stupid if you didn't catch this thing, or at least attempt to catch this thing, if you're trying to complete the Pokédex. I mean, if you're not, then you can just kill this thing, whatever, but if you are actually trying to complete the Pokédex, then you should probably catch this thing. Because otherwise these things are actually kind of rare in here. I mean, you can still find them, but why skip out and having a free shot at it? So, get a Hypno? Nope. That means there's only 7 more Pokemon that we can't get yet. Or 7 more Pokemon we can get before the League, which are... Okay, yeah, let's go home. Which are Arbok, Marowak, and Primeape, which we can all find up on the way to the Victory Road. And there's Pokemon that I need to evolve, which are Dragonite, Kabutops, and Rhydon. And then there's Porygon, which I still need to get from the Game Corner. So, oh, what's that? You're saying this is for me? How did you know that I love rare rocks and gems? I'm sure I know how to make a guy happy. So we give him the Meteorite. And he gives us a Moonstone. I remember not being able to keep this Moonstone, but I'm not sure about that one. If you can keep it, that means that there's enough Moonstones in this game to evolve everything. Because outside of first generation Pokemon, there's exactly 1 more Pokemon that evolves from Moonstone. At least going by the first 3 generations. Generation 4 introduced, or Generation 5 introduced another one. Don't think Generation 6 did, but don't quote me on that once again. I kept you so long. Up and running. It's one amazing guy. There's nothing left for me to do. Alright. We're heading back to Kanto. So yeah, he automatically pushes you back to Kanto. And... yeah, we can take the ferry from Vermilion Port. He could just put you at Vermilion Port, but he doesn't want to do that. That would be too convenient. Alright, now it's time for the big reunion. Good old Dracula over here. Hello, Dracula. Gonna put Noah away for a bit, because he's got enough experience for a while. Let's take a look at everything we caught. I haven't taken a look at the Lapras yet, but sassy, just like the Zapdos. Huh. Where's Hasty, Calm, Jolly Hypno? Great, now I picture this Hypno to have a British accent. Because Jolly is such a... Like, you never really hear Americans use the word jolly for anything, so... let's just switch it to the front. Let's lure these guys to the front. Okay, no, enough of that. Enough Star Fox. And let's go back to Viridian City. Because we have one last gym to take down before we can actually go to the Elite Four, or the Pokemon League, or whatever you're gonna call it. Both are technically correct, so... If you came here earlier in the game, this guy would push you away. Viridian Gym Leader has returned! Well, let's go then. Okay, that was useful. Wow. Great commentary right there. I don't know where that came from. I better not be going sick, because that would suck. Speaking of sucking... I can bite it still. And it can bite me, I guess, but... Screw that. Luckily, Dracula is almost level 45 anyway, so... Really? Really? Luckily, I can just take care of it right there. But still... Come on. Right. Tauros. That also has Intimidate, so I'm gonna use Casey, who has special attacks. Right. Razor Leaf. Scary Face should be no problem. Okay. Right, Pursuit did absolutely nothing. Mostly because Tauros has kind of terrible special attack, which makes me wonder why people always gave it, like, Blizzard and Thunder in the first generation. Oh well. I never really play first-gen competitive battling, so I don't really care. Karate's the ultimate form of martial arts. I can't really argue with that because I'm not really a martial arts person myself, but people who do know about that sort of thing might be able to argue that, I don't know. But it's totally possible that Karate is the most powerful card in all of Duel Monsters. Okay, no. Stupid references aside. Solitaire. Okay, now stupid references aside. Fighting more Machokes. Except we hadn't found Machokes for a while before, so I guess I can't complain. I'm gonna need to go back off screen to One Island and pick me up another one of those, along with picking up another Graveler. So that's gonna be fun on a bun. Alright, so let me see. Volts, you go. Just gonna go beat this trainer over here. Viridian was closed for a long time, but now our leader is back! Hooray! Sandslash. I like how this is like the worst matchup that Volts could have had. Like the one type out of the 17 types that Volts did not want to be facing, or actually 16, because There's no dark types in this game. I mean, there is, but not Super Potion. What? That was weird. And not useful at all, but... What? Slash again. But yeah, like... out of all the types that it could have been, it had to be a ground type. Then again, I should have expected this, because this is the ground type gym, but... Seriously? Right. Rhyhorn. I can actually take that. Because that is part rock, which means I can use Brick Break on it. So, well, yeah. Dang it. Come on, Volt, you can go through with it. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Well, I know what I'm trying to say, but I'm certainly not saying it. Nidorino. Oh, what? Actually, yeah, I'm the Psychic user here. Like, I like how once they send out something that I can legitimately beat with Volts, I want to switch out. It's like, oh wait, yeah. I'm the Psychic type here. Or the Psychic type... or the Psychic move user. Hello, Nidoking. It's actually faster than me? Whoa. I thought Electabuzz was pretty fast. Then again, I think Nidoking is really fast. Or pretty fast. But I didn't expect it to be faster than me in any case. 36, okay. Turn to Samuel. Which, yes, I do know that's a normal name, but still. Okay. Hey, you must be running out of steam by now. It's funny because you can bait this guy first, and when he says it then, it's really stupid. Alright, so it sounds like should be no problem for Trogdor. I think almost everything on my team is prepared to handle ground types. Because Trogdor has Ice Beam, Dracula's not affected by ground type moves. Both Royston and Casey have advantages. And... okay, fine, Noah doesn't. Which, yeah, is the reason that, that I didn't bring him to this gym. Even though I'll probably go fetch him between segments, because... yeah, why shouldn't I take him here? I mean, yes, there's ground types everywhere, but... I don't necessarily have to fly, so... okay... Graveler again, which is no problem. Also the trait evolutions, such as Graveler and Haunter and Machoke, and Kadabra, but I haven't caught a Kadabra yet, but, those I could technically get before the league, but I don't really have a game that I can trade with. And I wouldn't be able to record that, because that means that I have to record 2 games, but I only have to record 1 game if I evolve them by trading with the GameCube games, aka Pokemon Coliseum. So that's pretty much going to be the plan. He ran out of gas. Because trainers generally run on gas, am I right? I'm going to switch to Trogdor here because he's a fighting guy. What did he say? Something like, I'm literally angry with rage. He should have said that. I know he probably didn't, but... I realize... gonna be using Draculator for a bit, because Trogdor will be able to do a lot against Gym Leader itself. And my voice is terrible today. At least right now. I really need a drink between recordings. My throat's all clogged up with crap. I have an undead badger in my throat. Seismic toss, whatever. There we go. Atsushi. That's probably not how you pronounce it, but so. Pokemon and I, we make wonderful music together. And it's a tamer. Well, you could have evolved that thing. I sure could have evolved mine. Because Rhyhorn is kind of a bitch to raise in this game. Which kind of makes me say that, like, which kind of makes me wish that I had actually raised one while playing through the game. Because then, yeah, that would have saved me having to grind one up. But alas, I mean, I'm really happy that I took Dragonite, because Dragonite's probably even worse. Alright. Rock Blast, really? Well, so much for Dracula. Hopefully I can beat the trainers in this gym before I, have to end this segment. Or, well, have to, well, would preferably end this segment. Because I don't want this to go on for ages, so... Okay. Here's the front. Oh, Trogdor still, okay. Trogdor can stay in the front. Truly talented, win with style. Alright then. So many Pokemon on these trainers. Marowak, one of the last few things that I still need to catch. Okay. It's almost. Really? The other guy can only use Super Potion. What gives you the right to use Hyper Potions here? Oh wow. Target level 46. Which is good. Marowak. So not Royston. Because this thing should be absolutely no problem. Nope. Rhyhorn, once again, that's no threat whatsoever. Especially because they're 4 times weak to water. I'll probably lead it with Royston in the gym battle because... yeah, why not? I was gonna say he has both water and ice moves, but I realized after I said that yeah. Well, okay, here's the thing. I think he has a Rhyhorn, a Dugtrio, both Nido King and Queen, and another Rhydon? Or Rhyhorn? Or does he have a Rhydon? I don't know. I know he doesn't have an Onyx, and I think that's all the other grass types. Does he have a Golem? I don't know if he's a Golem. He might have a Golem. But oh well. That's totally besides the point right here. Okay, and Nidoqueen goes down. Most quickly could beat up that other trainer up there. Trainer Warren, lost my crap, whatever. Casey, you're in best shape right now. Well, Trogdor is, but I already used Trogdor. We're still not going to be seeing what the gym leader is. I'm the Karate King. Are you now? I think the Karate King is the one, that runs the fighting dojo, but oh well. Alright. Foresight, whatever. I can deal with that. Once again, raise relief. Goodbye, Machoke. Machop. Is he gonna have a Machamp, or are those gonna be exclusive to the bikers? For some reason. Or, actually, no, the Cue Balls have, Machamps. The bikers only have Poison and Electric types. They are pretty much just Team Rocket. Alright. Can I take out this Machop? Well, I can, but the question was, can I take it out fast? Which, that's very arguable. Okay. Seismic Toss. Alright. Come on, I want to finish you off. Okay, good, you didn't miss. Critical hit when I didn't need it! Hooray! That will never stop happening. Oh well. It took like a break last time, but it's back now. Anyways, with that, I thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time when we will go take on the gym leader. So, bye.